Hey there, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to walk through this SEO Meta Element Optimizer tool that I built. And what this tool does is it automatically rewrites your title tags, H1s, and meta descriptions, depending on if they're overly long or very short. Oftentimes, when conducting technical audits, I've found that it can be just super time consuming and tedious and not super impactful to go through hundreds or thousands of URLs and manually adjust these elements. So, this tool basically allows you to run it and do it for you in the span of 5 minutes, where all you have to do is specify your OpenAI API key, your brand name, and this is appended to the end of your title tags, and then specifying your intent mapping. So, based on content that fits in, let's say, transactional, informational, inspirational, or localized buckets, where do those page types live on your domain? So, would in this case, for any shop URLs or any pages that live in the shop subfolder, we can mark them as transactional. For something like blog or ideas in that subfolder, it'd be marked as informational, so on and so forth. And then as we get further down, there's also these drop down accordions to kind of give some more context or guidance on how to use the tool. But all you really need to do is download this template file where you'll include your URL and your existing element of your title tag, your H1, or your meta description. And you can specify some of these other items here, like length or your primary keyword that you want to go after for each of these URLs, or the action. Is it to create a new element? Is it to reduce or expand upon it? But all you really need is the URL and the title tag H1 or meta description to use this. So when you upload your XLSX file, it'll give you a quick preview of the uploaded data, and then you'll start optimization. And so it'll go through and process your elements. And at the end, you can download your results. And here's a quick glance of what that looks like. So in this case, for meta descriptions, we can kind of see that it reduced length overall within a guidance or parameter of around 155 characters. And it did a pretty good job as far as incorporating some of the verbiage and the primary keywords. The only caveat I will make is because it's submitting individual API calls for each of these rows. It can get a little AI-esque as far as like saying the same stuff. So transform used a couple times here, or discover, adding today at the end of the meta description with an exclamation point. So there is still some level of due diligence that needs to be done where you're spot checking for some of those patterns and then omitting them as much as you can. But it also does a pretty good job more so on the title tag or H1 standpoint. And you can, again, see the output here. So hopefully you find this tool to be helpful, and hopefully you find this walkthrough video to be helpful. And I will see you all in the next video.